Hey guys, welcome to another episode in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Just checked out Abu Graib, which is the settlement over there, where the camera is pointed to now, and of course also the location of a lot of controversy during the Second Gulf War. Was that the Second Gulf War actually? I don't even know. I think it was. Anywho, we are making our way back over Fallujah, which we also checked out in the previous episode already, which is straight ahead where this highway ends up, and our landing destination is a little bit after that, like I think a military airbase. Yeah, that was the Second Gulf War. Yes, that was. I was just reading Wikipedia. It was the Second Gulf War, where there was a lot of fighting in Fallujah. Right, almost there. Celsius, pretty nice. But that can happen, I assume. If you are like creating the whole world. And that's of course a minor thingy. So this is Fallujah, where all the fighting took place. I already circled it more in daylight in the previous episodes. So I already went back from Fallujah all the way to Abu Graib because I missed it first time around. So I already did a big detour. So for now, let's just continue straight ahead to the airfield.
Baghdad Tower, Cedar Jet 323 ready to go runway 33 right IFR to Beirut.
Cedar Jet 323 clear for takeoff runway 33 right.
I wonder whether those 4 lights are the runway. No, I think the runway is over there.
Cleared for takeoff runway 33 right, Cedar Jet 323.
Euphrates River, pretty bendy or twisty. That's the main streets of Fallujah, or one of the main streets. I wonder whether this city in real life is this lit up at night. Anyhow, pretty interesting to see Iraq. Also very cool, this sky, the horizon, where the sun went down, there's like a...
323 contact Baghdad departure on 128.2.
There's like this little glow, reddish, pinkish glow still remaining, which will soon be gone. It's already gone over there.
2 for Cedar Jet 323.
Very nice details. Wonder whether you can actually see the curvature of the Earth. Not really. Anyways, let's contact the tower. Yes, this is the one we want. Takadoom. Takadoom. Ching. Takadoom. Ching.
Tower PH-ROM 888 miles east to land.
PH-ROM 88 Tower. Make straight in runway 30 right. Altimeter 30.09er, wind 326 at 10.
3.09er. 3.09er. Like so. We need to 30R is our
Fly
runway.
straight in runway 30 right PH-ROM 88.
So yeah, it's the right runway from here. Like 30 R's in the direction of 300 degrees. So that's that direction. And we can fly straight in, so easy does it. I would say.
PH Rombbb 88, cleared to land runway tree 0 right. Wind tree 26 at 10.
And there is a little bit of headwinds.
Cleared to land runway tree 0 right PH Rombbb 88.
Or crosswind, I should say. From the front to the right a little bit. Or no, the wind is coming, yeah, slightly from the right. Mostly a headwind. Alright, flaps extended. A little bit more throttle to get in the air. I don't see any landing aids. Fully extracted. Maybe a bit high still. How high are we? No. Yeah, still 1,000 feet by the way. Way too high. We're getting there. Using the rudders for the first time. Hardly ever used them. A little bit rough landing, but good enough for me. Not sure where the taxiway is. Right.
Tower PH Rombbb 88, cancel landing intention.
Oh shit.
PH
No.
Rombbb 88, your cancellation is received.
I already landed. automated landing stuff because I need to get directions to the parking. So let's see if that's still possible. Yes.
Ground PH Rombbb 8 request taxi to parking.
PH Rombbb 8 taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha.
Right, taxiway Alpha. I assume it's not in that direction. That's where we came from. I assume it's to the left. I further assume that there will only be like one taxiway. It's a very... Unless maybe that is
PH Rombbb 8, please acknowledge.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha PH Rombbb 8.
Unless that over there is the parking area. Nice curtains modeled in the house. Pretty funny. But again, no taxi signs or anything. I can understand, of course, they have to like model otherwise like a gazillion airports, so it's undoable to have them all include taxi signs. But I thought maybe that there could be some automated way for that. Probably not. It's probably impossible. Which I can understand, of course, to a certain degree. It does make it a little bit tough to find your parking spot. Without any further guidance, because I am now thinking I'm just driving to the other side of the runway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing there. Let's just make sure. Good practice, I would say, which I certainly can use. By the way, did I put my landing lights on? Yes. Yeah, so to the left I would say is start of the runway. Ah, there are lights over there. Signs. And that's taxiway A. So we were on the correct taxiway. The only thing is general aviation parking. Yeah, I'm not really sure where that is. I can either look it up on the phone, or I can just use the in-game marker, but that always feels a bit like cheating in my book, somehow. This one probably also only goes to the runway. Ah, no, there is some space here. There's a lot of areas to park. Normally the game gives you like... Oh shit, no. This is not... This is just... You can actually, I think if you drive into like rough ground like to the left, you can actually crash your plane, so to say. That would be a bummer. Oh shit, over here as well. So I have to be a little bit careful not to so-called crash my plane. Normally the game gives you an assistant that flares you in, so to say. They're pretty hard to see from a distance. And I'm pretty sure it's not here. No, this is just a dead end. Right, then I can look it up on Google Maps where the general parking spot is on. Forgot the name of this one. But oh shit, no. Ah, that was almost a crash. I think the game, if you go off the beaten path, you lose or you risk game over. The game simply pops back to menu. I can look it up on the internet where it is, or I can quickly try to figure it out myself, which of course will be more satisfying. There are not that many options. It's either the parking just where I got off the runway, or it's a little bit in the middle. So let's just check out both areas and see if we can find somebody who is signaling us in while trying to avoid a crash. By the way, beautiful sky in Iraq. Cannot deny that. Opening to the left. Ah, isn't that over here? No, not really. Oh shit. Or is it? Come on, plane. Nope. Alright, my very smooth taxiing when departing from Baghdad International, which went totally fine at the first attempt, is now fully offset by this getting lost taxiing to the parking spot. I do still feel. The hell is that bluish hue? I do still feel I could manage this because there are not that many options where to park here. So that is one good thing. It's such a straightforward airstrip. You cannot really go that wrong. Of course, I went totally in the opposite direction of where I think I should be. But now that is behind us. I do think there is a chance we should be able to find the correct parking spot. Here. Here's something going to the left. Oh. Over there. Otherwise, maybe there's something still further down the taxiway, but I think it could be here somewhere. these the gates? This could also be the gates, because I actually see a plane over there. Or no, that's a tanker. Right. Ah, there are planes over there. In the distance I see silhouettes of planes. But of course, there's some light and activity going on over there. And I'm looking for someone who has like those signaling beacons. Let's make sure I'm not passing anybody with those beacons. I'm pretty sure we have to go over there. First we will crash into that maintenance vehicle. Let's get to the right. Oh, that was my wing. And here we can either go to the left or to the right. Let's do a right. Right? There's that much over there. There's a fueling station over here. Ah! Do I see it? No. It was a deception. Man, this parking. Yes! Woohoo! Found it! Woohoo! Oh, wait. Woohoo! Right, Baghdad to whatever this place was called. What was it called? One second, just curious. Nope, it's not here. But we'll see that in the end screen. For now, let's do our things. Cut the engine. Oh, no. Like so. Put the mixture to rich for the next time. Throttle fully closed. Electricity off. And this is the end screen. So we went to Rombbb. Right. So that is the timer for the half-hour episode cap. Total flight time 42 minutes. I have the feeling that I was up in the air way longer actually. Yeah, I was. It was 1 hour and no. 42 hours. This is my total flight time in all, I assume. My flight time from Baghdad to where we are now is 1 hour and 8 minutes. Still, I would have thought it was longer, but okay. Continue. So, I will quickly find the name of this one, if I can. 1 second. Al Takadum. That's the name of the airport. Anyways, what do we need to do over here? Yes, I remember. Close the fuel thing. The fuel pump or supply. For the rest, everything looks pretty good, I would say. Handbrake is on. So, like so. Let's quickly... Oh shit, I wanted to say go outside to walk around the plane, but that is actually not possible because the drone camera is still in Baghdad. That's really annoying. Is there any way to get that drone camera to go to your plane? That should be possible, right? We do all, we do camera, we do drone, attach drone to next target, nope. Yaw axis, roll, translation, rotation, speed, depth of field, exposure, rotation, translation, speeds, targets, backward, down, forward, left, right, up, further, left, right, up, blah, 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 drone, in, out, rewind, roll, target, offset, god damn it, there are a lot of options, pitch. By the way, I also I find it such a mess, these controls. It's so random, like a blurb of options mixed in together. For instance, pitch drone down, and then you have right, roll right, and then you have pitch drone up. Why not put these two below each other? And the roll drone right and roll drone left. Here's one and here's the other. And this is pretty close to each other, but sometimes you have like one of two related functions, one over here and the other all the way over here. It is really messy. Anywho, we are trying to find something to reset camera, toggle drone camera, toggle plane controls. Yeah, set drone targets. Maybe that one. Then you have to have your target in view, I would say. Alright, I have no idea how to, I will research that offline. I have no idea how to quickly reset your drone to your plane, because it's actually pretty funny, because you can use that drone to mimic walking around the plane a bit, seeing where you are, but actually there's not that much to see here at all. It's pretty dark. I must say there is of course a very beautiful 1001 Nights night sky over here. But yes, this was mission accomplished. It was a little bit underwhelming seeing Baghdad and Abu Graib and Fallujah. I'm not sure what I was expecting. It more or less looked like what I was expecting, only the detail and maybe some landmarks. Yeah, the detail was not very high of the cities and the villages and the landscape, and also Baghdad didn't have any landmarks. Although I think in the main menu in Flight Simulator there is a landmark located in Baghdad, I think, like some kind of a sightseeing object. Of course, I didn't know exactly where it was, but from flying across Baghdad, I didn't see that much noteworthy. Anyways, still interesting to have seen. Next mission, I think, might be North Korea. I will just check out some of Kim Jong-un or Il or whatever the dude's name is. Palaces, and we will just fly over North Korea, maybe starting from Seoul in South Korea. I'm just curious from that transition from South to North Korea. So that will be in the next episode. Guys, hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next one. For the meantime, do not forget yourself. Never forget it to always do. Keep on gaming. See you later.